All right, so the price of petrol is shooting up at midnight tonight. It will reach an all-time high. The price at the pumps will go up by between 94 cents and R1 per litre. Unleaded 95 petrol that is transported inland and is therefore the most expensive will reach R17.32 per litre. Now, the last time it was above R17 was in October 2018. That was 2.5 years ago, and it has never been this high. The weaker rand makes imported oil for fuel more expensive, and the R1 increase does include a 27 cents increase in levies for the Road Accident Fund. Let's get some reaction from motorists now. We start with a crossing to our reporter Jayde-Leigh Paulse in Durban. What are motorists saying there, Jayde-Leigh?
Well, a very good evening to you, Francis, and to the viewers here in KwaZulu-Natal. Motorists are not too happy with that petrol hike. I'm just going to ask Ray Mbele behind the camera just to show you guys back at home. Motorists are trying to get in at the engine garage, trying to make sure that they fill up before that petrol hike takes place at 12 o'clock tonight. And we've seen this throughout the evening. Many people pouring in, making sure they top up before 12 o'clock tonight. But also, what does this mean for commuters and what does this mean for the Taxi Association? Francis, I am joined by Boy Zondi. He is the KZN chairperson just to talk us through this. Mr. Zondi, another petrol hike, the steepest one we've had so far. Are you concerned as the Taxi Association?
Good evening to yourself and viewers at home. Definitely, as the taxi industry, we are going to be the worst heated on this petrol hike. It's one of the worst one we've ever seen. No, government needs to come into the party this time, to the taxi industry. I think they need to fast track the process of subsidizing the taxi industry. Otherwise, the taxi industry is not going to survive out of these petrol hikes.
Now, I know that the taxi industry has said they're not going to increase tariffs anytime soon. But with this hike, do we foresee that maybe tariffs will be increased and fares?
Well, we've taken a decision as Santaco nationally that we only do our increases on 1st of July. And we are going to be consulting all provinces. If there is a need, we will reconsider our position because this is the worst petrol hike we've ever seen. But for now, there is an official position that our petrol, our fare increase only happens on the 1st of July.
And if we do foresee another hike, I suppose we'll have to talk once again with regards to that.
Well, even with this one, it will depend on how much it's affecting the taxi industry, and then we might have to reconsider our position. But our position is still the same, that 1st July, our fare increase will go up. But if they do go up 1st of July, passengers must remember that we've been carrying them for all these months because petrol have always been going up this year, including this worst one. So the fare increase 1st of July might be the worst they've ever seen because of this petrol increase.
Thank you so much for your views, Mr. Zondi. That was Boy Zondi from Santaco, the chairperson of Santaco in the province. I'm just going to try and move over to some of the commuters and find out from them how they're feeling about the hike. Very quickly, it is raining and a lot of movement here at Engine. Sir, you're live on SABC News. How do you feel about the petrol hike?
Terrible, eh? Well, at least maybe we're hoping they can go and get the best quality guy for quality for a good vaccine, eh? With this money. How about that? Yeah, otherwise it's terrible. It's about 96 rand or something a litre. That's crazy. You know, people say we always have a choice. I guess we always have a choice. We can change this nonsense. But, for now, we got to contend with it, eh? Okay.
Thank you so much for your view, sir.
No
Thank
problem,
you. Well, there, Francis, a disgruntled motorist, they're saying that he's not very happy with the petrol hike. A lot of people flocking in to this particular garage. It is raining in Durban, so we've seen a lot of traffic on the roads. But, Francis, I'm going to have to leave it there and hand it back to studio.
Thank you very much, Jayde-Leigh Paulse in KwaZulu-Natal, and that is ominous. I would say that Santako is saying this could lead to one of the biggest increases in fares for taxis. So that is the feared knock-on effect of an increase that takes fuel from midnight tonight to a record high. For reaction from the Northwest, we're joined by our reporters there, Zebulon Main in Klerksdorp. Zebulon, what are people saying to you?
With regards to the increase of petrol with R1, just your feeling with the increase of petrol. We're just going to say...
Zebulon, can you hear us in studio? We're checking in with you in Klerksdorp. You are on the ground with motorists tonight. All right, we don't seem to have that connection with Zebulon, but we will bring you some more reaction. As you can see from Jayde-Leigh's report, the engine pretty full, and we do expect to see that in stations across the country tonight as people rush to try and fill up before that roughly R1 increase in the price of petrol from tomorrow, from midnight tonight.